And she says, because every time I open a drawer or I see clutter, I feel like a failure. And that started my interest in perfectionism.
There before my eyes as I pulled open a drawer was this fossil, the chin end, the very front end of the lower jaws of a baleen whale.
So this drawer down here has all of my long sleeve shirts, and again, they're filed vertically, so when I open the drawer I can find exactly what I'm looking for and find the right long sleeve shirt that I'm looking for.
Note, of course, that all of these can be broken, and there are various levels of security. This is just the types. Same as a cheap small lock on a desk drawer can be easily broken compared to a giant bank vault door, even though both are physical locks and barriers.
You don't even have to carry it with you on a day-to-day basis and deal with the temptation to use it. You could lock it in a drawer and just set it to pay something like your Netflix or Spotify bill.
I mean, we're not any more successful than you at getting a lock put on somebody's dresser drawer. It takes 2 months, just like it does for everybody else.
It's not the kind of cheap thing that you'd buy to try and maybe wear twice and then leave at the back of the drawer. These sit proudly on your dressing table. Look at those beauties.
Take that measurement, and that is the total length of our sides. Now at the back of the drawer sides, we need to create that rabbit.
They're over the counter or at the back of the drawer. But against viral coughs, colds, and sore throats, they're useless. Worse than useless.
So if in your firm you see that someone is passing up all their vacation time, you shouldn't necessarily think of them as just like a super hard worker or an altruist to your company. You might want to take a look in their drawer and see if they're keeping a second set of books.
He leaned back in his desk and he opened up the top drawer and he reached inside and he took out my very first pair of drumsticks.
The top drawer holds a kind of curated selection of all my most used supplies. 9 times out of 10, this is the only place I need to reach for when I'm creating art.
I've already taken the top drawer and the second drawer out because I'll need to screw through the cabinet on the inside to hold that waterfall panel.
And then in the bottom drawer, this is kind of a weird angle to show you, but in the bottom drawer are all of our other things that we need in the kitchen. So there are small plastic bags.
And then filled the bottom drawer with these sugar capsules that I hand-filled, and there are 700 of them. So it was a belabored effort, but I'm really excited about it.
Finally, I found what I was looking for in the bottom drawer. I found an envelope with my name on it.